A quick add to the beginning of this main video review. I just wanted to show you where the auxiliary port is. I didn't realize at first that it even had one until I was like fooling around with it, and oh look, there's the little front button actually comes off, and that's where you plug it in. Unusual spot, but there you go. And be sure that is a small little button there, so it's kind of easy to lose, so be aware. Alright, quite a whimsical design indeed. In fact, that's probably going to be your primary consideration why you'd want this speaker, is the design. It's got a silicone cover, flexible tail, a little bit of stretch, and it is snugly fitted onto the front speaker there, so no slipping off. On the bottom here is actually the port for charging, 5 volt, 1 amp, and a selector switch, which is off, Bluetooth, and then NFC pairing. It fits nice and snugly there, and it's easy to open and close, which is not always the case, so good there. On the top here, you got a little heart-shaped button, which is your play, pause, and phone answering. Interesting enough, they put the microphone on the side, so that is kind of an odd placement. Just be aware where it is. This is your indicator light, and then you have your volume buttons. Actually, the track changes did not work with the iPhone 4, but the volume, no problem. Alright, and you'll see in the product pictures how they have it sort of sitting on its tail. Well, to actually have it sit comfortably on its tail, you gotta have to slightly point the speaker down in there, because the tensile strength of the silicone will basically keep it off balance. We'll go ahead, and it's already paired with my phone, so we'll just turn it on to Bluetooth here. Gives a little turning on chime, and now it's automatically repairing.
Time for music.
Time for music, it says. Alright, so I believe I'm already on a track, so let's hit play here, which is that little heart button in the center. Max volume. So yes, it's pretty decent for a small speaker. I guess other than the slightly thin highs is the lack of volume. That was at max volume, so it's not quite as loud as, well, small speakers can get surprisingly loud. Believe me, they can, and this doesn't quite have that volume output. But for indoors listening, it should suffice. And outdoors, it's going to suffer because the open air tends to swallow the volume. That's why outdoor speakers really need that extra volume boost. However, like I said, in terms of whimsical design, it's a pretty solid speaker. And in general terms, I have no problem recommending this, especially if you're thinking as a gift. Alright, you guys have yourself a great one.